listening in and putting out a bit of a show, and there are a few master shows.
They'll find the gap, show off a little bit. They won't press as intensely and as high up the pitch as Marseille did, but still it's a bold.
Rain and Soler with a bit of defense. Now to Messi, lifting it for Mbappe. Just over the shoulder. He's got some help in the middle. Not Neymar, though. Scored on his debut with practically his first touch. He has yet to be involved in a goal since. Not at the moment. Lifted by Verratti, but a tangle falls into the middle. Lifted up and over by Messi as he Mbappe.
Yeah, I thought that the flag might come up. Was waiting for the flag to come up, but there by Messi. Looks like Yusuf was keeping him onside at the right back for Ajaccio, and this hit, but
none of those turned into losses. Christophe Galtier making sure his team is focused enough to come away with a result, but they don't really want to have to play them just yet. Messi in the center circle.
Let's see if they could get the ball to circulate to Hakimi. Hakimi is unmarked with lots of space
for the hosts here today. Messi to the inside, drags it to his left, top of the 18, wide. But Man Hamouma, and also Tomas Mangani, who was brought in the offseason. So some vet driving on Kone. Messi again in the pocket, gets rid of it quickly. Down goes Soler. Keeping an eye, Benjamin Leroy. Lifting it up, deflected far post, and Leroy against the grain. He's leaning to his left. It comes off the head of Musitio, and a world-class recovery by Leroy.
Yep, and Wild, the king.
It's a rough touch. Coutador threaded through. Mbappe!
For his time, and he has Soler finding Messi, continues his run, and then, you know, Mbappe, he's just that Mbappe is usually going to finish it. But Marchetti gives the ball away in the midfield.
Zoom, they elected to freeze the table, and the top two teams went up, not the third. Ajaccio was 1 point away, so they had to bide their time. Here's Hakimi to the goal line, tries to drop it back. Trying to stretch that one. Bit of a misstep. Gonzalez dropping back, trying to come around. Mbappe, left foot shots on the chalk. Just his second match, but coming off the bench in the last one earns the start. And he has been a danger man here in the opening half. Stats not as one-sided as you might expect. Verratti. Messi starts from his own half. Stripped.
Put on the left.
Messi with a little stutter. But could not get past Kone. To the inside. Messi. Over for Sanchez. 45th minute underway. 1-0 the score. And there are some weapons on the...
And almost scores a golazo here. Look at the touch here by Messi, this first touch. That's the one that gets away from him and allows the defense to...
PSG just 5 wins in 16 tries against Ajaccio, but they do have it high into the air by Kone.
That's the benefit of having
and Kone slams it back. Kone looking long. Nothing really subtle about this one. Sitioko got a touch, but didn't have any help.
Well worked on that right side again for PSG. Was there to fill in that space to get a shot on target. A good movement there by PSG, just a little bit off. Fabian Ruiz.
Through just a bounce early for Messi, as Leroy able to gobble it up. PSG
playmaker distributor.
Trying to sneak it back, appeals for a handball. Maybe could have kept battling, stolen away on the poor clearance, swept across. Trying to blast it, Marchetti, but blocked by pushing on the overlap. Mohamed Youssef.
throughout the rest of this first half of the season, and obviously after the World Cup break.
Stolen in the midfield. Nouri out wide. Youssef.
Good job for Bordeaux this season. Manager.
And old boss trying to turn things around at Lyon. Mbappe in for Messi. Drags to his left.
Staying in front of Messi, that's the key. Don't always, you can't dispossess him. For those 4 matches, if they can get 4 perfect would be 12. So let's say if they get, always about survival for the newly promoted sides. In the season with 4 teams going down, they can't rely on the promotion play. Maximum points early and often.
They do, but PSG getting numbers back. Looks like one more change to boot.
Ismail
Diallo, who just returned, trying to close down, and Messi, rather than risk the ball rolling across to his right, quickly gets rid of it. Just 1 goal allowed in his last, well, now almost 8 games.
Amazing. You can tactically, you can set it up however you like, but when Messi and Mbappe, remember that goal there by Messi, Mbappe and Messi. One of the aspects of both of their games that I think gets overlooked is the fact that in tight spaces, in tight quarters, they have excellent control, tremendous vision, and
take another look.
Let's see.
No,
nope, not even close. Yep.
In recent years, I think there's just too much veteran talent on Ajaccio. If this was a regular year where
the World Cup matches or before the World Cup matches, and then get everything going for that last, maybe get in some extra.
In the world of football than PSG.
Yeah, it's getting to that. Yeah, definitely up there in terms of mention. I mean, we've seen over the last 20 years in the first half. That's where the big clubs really show their investment. Really need to invest their money. It's good you get the big name players, but if you can invest in that youth academy,
the center of the park, instantly taking the keys. 3-0 the score.
Magic of Neymar, of Messi. See, I'm so used to Neymar playing. Magic of Messi and Mbappe back fully fit. Time could be a wink link in that back line.
Marchetti, Amuma, Nouri looking back for Marchetti, trying to poke it free. Man, is he a mountain.